Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Get up, yawn, cough, say your prayers, do anything you gotta do to get the day started. Don, we back at him again,
Another
baby.
one,
We
man.
back
Another
at
great
him
Sunday.
again.
Another
We
great
back at him
Sunday.
again, man.
Another great Sunday, man.
When we first started, it was a little chilly outside. Now it's getting
Nah,
a
the
little
weather
warm. Guess
changing,
what?
right?
We gonna be sitting up here half naked pretty
The
soon
season
with our
changing.
shirts on. But we gonna be sitting up here with our shirts.
Season changing, right? You gotta change with the season too, right?
Yeah, it's got
Word up.
yeah.
Nah, another great Sunday. So we blessed to be here. You know what I mean? So this week I figure, we talk about like how exercise can prevent some of the key health issues we face today. So you think of certain things like diabetes, heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, high cholesterol level, and the list goes on and on and on. That exercise really could prevent with healthy eating as well, with like changing the way you eat and all that. So what you think about that?
Nah, cause every once a year I go get a full physical at the beginning of the year and everything. So get a whole full body physical, and I got a black doctor.
Yeah.
And she like how can I say, she more like herbal and stuff like that
Okay.
and everything. And it just crazy what you say, because she was talking about how black men, how our blood pressure be real high for our age, and black men had high blood pressure. And she was saying to me that she don't like to give out blood pressure
The
medicine because it mess with the black men sex drive.
Yeah.
She said the blood pressure pills make
Yeah.
the black man sex drive, and I'm like wow, that's it's crazy for her to say. And she was like, Craig, just keep up, keep working out, keep eating right and everything. What I'm trying to say is like, what you're saying is like the health, eating right and working out mean a lot, because like, what black man want take something to mess up your sex drive? You getting the blood pressure under pressure, getting it right, but
Yeah.
your sex drive now
That's
it's
man,
crazy.
That's deep. But it going like that with a lot of medication. Even cholesterol medication is like the same way.
Yeah.
With the sex drive, male, female,
Yeah.
it slows down. Even with being overweight itself, it slows your sex drive down, and just a lot of things changes. But see, we need to keep prevention, like why fitness is so important, and why we all need to take it serious on every level, because it helps prevent some of these key things that we go to the doctors for all the time. So high blood pressure, what they tell us to do, change how you eat, exercise. Diabetes, what it is, how you eat. It's a lifestyle. So it's diabetes becomes either you type 1 or type 2. Type 1, you born with it, where the pancreas not secreting no insulin or whatever. So type 2 is adult set diabetes, meaning your lifestyle played a part with why you got diabetes.
Yeah.
And so not changing it, and over time, what happens? Your body wears and tears and breaks down. So your body not utilizing sugar no more for this purpose, for the energy. So your cells on your muscle cells is not getting energy in no more to be used as energy. So it's storing it away as fat, and then your insulin level is always elevated. So that's how the issue with diabetes, people become insulin resistance. That's when they talk about the cells. Then you talk about your cholesterol level. Cholesterol level, it changes because you got different types of cholesterol level. You got the A particle size is fluffy. They never tell you about this at the doctors. Then you got the B, small, dense particle size that gets stiff and rigid, which becomes associated with heart disease and stuff like that. Where if we start eating right and we focus on more of the type of foods we consuming and stuff, and not just the cholesterol in itself, because the cholesterol have different particle sizes, and then it's broken down to HDL, LDL, VLDL.
Okay.
So it's different particle sizes and different compartments of this cholesterol level that we look at. So when you go to doctors, they always say your cholesterol is 225 is high.
Yeah.
But they never tell you about your HDL. So they total all your cholesterol level up, your HDL, LDL, and tell you a certain thing. But if your HDL not low, then your cholesterol is not high.
Okay.
Like, I went to the doctors, right? And she's like, well, your cholesterol kind of high. So I'm like, but what's my HDL? She said, your HDL is 58. Now, 58 for your HDL level is great.
It's great.
Because HDL is a cleanup.
Okay.
It comes through when cholesterol spills over, cholesterol spills over in the blood and stuff
Okay.
like that. HDL, high lipodensity protein, which is part of the cholesterol, it helps clean up the LDL and stuff that's been spilled over. So that have to be high. So this is where we start getting at fitness. Fitness start making us feel better. Fitness lower them markers. So fitness, drinking a lot of water and all that, it changes. Like it's a deep subject when you start talking about health, and we just look at it from one side. Because and doctors is wonderful, but do all doctors got our best interests, or do they prescribe a medicine because it's a billions of dollar industry? right? So the first thing they supposed to do, they supposed to write the prescription. So they get a book every year, comes down, and it says, if they level is here, to prescribe them medication. If they here, give them medication. Here, give them medication. And if people pay attention, the cholesterol level has been dropping lower and lower by the years of where they say you should be on medication.
But it's wow, that's deep. Cause I just look at it like, I'm just saying, me and you.
Yeah.
We eat right, we work out, we train, we do all this. Then you still go to the doctor, they still be like, oh, this is something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, what part I'm not catching on? Like,
no.
What is I'm doing? Like, and for you breaking it down, it makes sense to me now. It makes sense to me. But I'm just sitting there listening to you, like, when you break it down, I'm thinking, like, as you break it down, like, what makes, because I'm doing all this right stuff. Then I go there, now, Craig, you got the cholesterol in it. Now your blood pressure. You got the blood pressure down this. Now, what's...
Because you got to think about it. This the things that fluctuate daily in our bodies daily. Sometimes we go off and not eat so clean. It's just, but our working out levels help us. Like if we go to the doctors midday, me or you, right now, we get up so early. So if we go to the doctors 2 in evening time or 3, our blood pressure gonna be a little elevated. Wow, we've been ripping and running all day. You get what I'm saying?
I got it.
That's why when you go to the doctor, they tell you take your blood pressure first thing in the morning.
Yeah, okay.
They know this, but when you walk in the doctor's 4 in the afternoon, evening time, and you coming in your shit to the roof, they say, "Oh, your blood pressure high. You gotta put you on this medication," not knowing what you've been doing all day, and you probably didn't even get no sleep last night. You probably went out, you probably partied, drinking, whatever could have played for that blood pressure to elevate. That's why when you go, they always say, "Check your blood pressure in the morning."
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they don't follow that though, really, right? Because when you come to the doctors, anytime you come in, they're going to check your blood pressure. Right?
Anytime you come in.
Listen, and it's good things that they do check it because some people don't check their stuff in the morning. Me, I don't check mine in the morning. You just could tell for a while, like, about your body. Even when your blood pressure go out, you start getting headaches, you get dizzy, you feeling out of whack. People's sugar levels drop who almost insulin resistance or who hemoglobin A1C high. Hemoglobin A1C is another thing y'all should pay attention to if you're trying to look for your diabetes when they tell you that you could be pre-diabetic and stuff like that. So hemoglobin A1C is a marker to look at. So if your marker go past 4.5 on a scale of what they telling you on your blood work, then they're gonna start telling you when you get about the 6.5, 5.5, 6 that you could be insulin resistant.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's marker changes, but we don't take this serious enough. And me, I learned this though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I learned how to read blood work, and because it started. I used to always feel like in our communities, our families, our backgrounds, we watch our grandparents get older and we watch them suffer.
Yes.
I watched my grandparents suffer. You get what I'm saying? From illnesses. My grandpa suffered a couple years back, diabetes, right? I knew this coming home, but I was too late. Nobody don't think I know all this. So what I know, you can't pray to your family because what they say, oh, you think you know it all now. Or you think you know this. You ain't a doctor. First thing they hit you with is a doctor. You ain't a doctor. But what did a doctor have to do? Go to school and study. To take a test, right? To pass. Only thing happened, they got the degree from college, right? They got the degree. That's how they became a doctor. They got a degree. They passed the tests. But they still had to go through the same steps that we could do daily. Study, read, right? Educating ourselves.
And some people, but some people like be sick. They still don't study or look into why they getting sick. They go like straight off what the doctor say. Take all this medicine. Then some people just overdo medicine.
Yeah.
Like I be seeing some people they got 5, 6 pills you take them daily. This the rest of your life. You taking all the and they still put stuff, eating, smoking, going to the casino.
They complacent.
I'm like, what the hell? What part of it? You? And then some people get stuck in their ways. Oh, I'm old. I ain't you don't want to. Why people say that? I'm old. I don't care. Yep. Like, what the fuck? You don't want to live no more? Like, who thought of that?
That's the number one killer.
I'm too old for that.
I'm too old, man. I ain't trying to do that no more. Yeah.
But you still trying to live. You still, I don't know.
You want to wake up every day, right? You want to not have certain illnesses, right?
That's crazy.
But see, people go and take the medication because a lot not knowing, and some of us don't look further into it. And not saying the doctors is like killing us or not, because some people need the medication.
Yeah,
some people out here right now just too far gone. They have to take the medication, and then they got to work their way into getting lower doses of whatever medication they on.
Yeah.
So we will say that some people need the medication, but at the same sense, they don't have to be on it for a lifetime.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you go to doctors, doctors will tell you if you start getting more in shape, eating right stuff, you start losing weight, they say, oh, well, your blood, we gave you blood cancer medication at this dose right here. We're going to scale it down to this. Because they seeing changes. You know what I'm saying? Changes. And that's what life is about, the changes. But we complacent and we don't know. So when we get a pill, right, it tell us all the side effects. It give you 200 side effects.
Yeah.
If you read that list be long of side effects that can happen.
Yeah.
But we don't take it into play because why? We supposed to take this because the doctor said take this because I got this. So I'm gonna take this every day for the remainder of my life. And people just mentally is exhausted and they mentally believing that that's all they need. So people run to just the blood pressure medication or whatever medication they on. You know what I'm saying?
But just like you said, like us being trainers, people want the fast fix. It's just like they don't want to come work out, with us or just work out. Period. They want something easy to, like, hopefully cure it.
Yeah.
Not knowing it's probably curing it, but it's starting something else up and everything. People want that fast fix. You are just like some people on the weight loss pills and stuff. They take one like, just give me the pill. I ain't working out.
Yeah.
But just give me the pill. Let me. Oh, Craig, no, why it ain't work? You just taking the pill. You going about your daily routine like Craig. Don, why y'all ain't? Just like us as trainers. You training this person. You training us. I'm talking about. I'm gonna speak for all the trainers. We after we work out with you so much, we know when you ain't eating right or doing something right.
Man.
People work out with you, Craig. Why I ain't lose weight or why I ain't doing? Then you just leave here and go to McDonald's. You've been working for 45 minutes. You just left here and went to Burger King, went somewhere.
Yep.
Like just like after you leave out the doctor's office or anybody, you got to do you got to put it into play after you leave.
Yeah.
You got to do the behind the scenes work. You got to eat right. You got to look up on certain things.
Yeah.
Go a right way with it, Don.
Yeah.
Because some people, as soon as just like they come work out, do all this sweat, then go put some garbage in it. Get in the car, smoke a cigarette. Like you did all this for what?
For what? Right back at it. But like I said, it's the mental. We got to change that mental to get to the prevention, right?
That's the big
A
thing.
lot of people want cure. Everybody want cure. When something happen, everybody fighting what? Cure.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody worried about prevention. We all chasing the cure. At the end, when it already done happened, the body is wore down, it is exhausted, and all these things is taking place. But we never focus on the prevention. See, if we focus on the prevention, then the cure, we won't have to worry about too much for certain individuals, you know what I'm saying? But if God placed something on us that he wants us to go through, we can't do nothing about that shit. I don't care how healthy you are or whatever it is.
Yeah.
If God want to put you through something, he going to put you through it.
Yeah.
That's just point blank right there. But like I said, with these diseases, though, that we facing nowadays, stroke, people having strokes and heart attacks at young ages, bro. Before, I used to think that you had to be 50 plus to have a heart attack or a stroke or something like that. I ain't gonna lie. 'Cause growing up, I thought you had to be very young to have these things happen to you. Now, it's happening in your early 40s, you 30-something, you 20-something. You're experiencing all the things that I thought were supposed to happen because you get older. That was our belief system when we was growing up. We believe as we age, all this stuff would happen to us.
Bananas.
But it's not true.
And the crazy thing, people should realize, like, man, when that COVID was the prime, you can't get no worse than COVID took a lot of people out.
Yeah.
If you don't want to get healthy or eat right, man, you ain't no other way to do it. COVID, people was just, down left and right, and because their body couldn't fight it off. And your body was just going through something that you didn't have no control over. And then, I'm not saying that, I don't know if God was ready for you to go, but if you'd have set yourself up ahead of time, like working out, eating right, keeping healthy, your body might fight it off more. They're just like us. Like, I'm gonna speak about our personal life. We trying to set ourselves up financially wise, so in the years to come, we'll be good.
Yeah.
And just like your body, set it up. So if you do run across something, your body might could fight it more. Like, I'm used to it. Like me and you, we run across a bad illness. Our body might be used Doc used to getting up. He used to eat right. He used working out. So your body ready for that fight. It's ready to go and fight. But if your body ain't ready for a fight, something come for a blast, what your body gonna do? Man, I can't deal with this. Shut down.
It's gonna shut down.
Our body, us getting up in the morning, training, working out, eating right. Our body we get immune to going through a struggle. Our body struggle. We think we be tired, struggling, everything. But when you really get sick and get everything, that's when you want your body to work. That's when you want it to work.
Because you don't want to be sick. You don't want to just lay around.
Yeah.
Bro, ain't nobody just want to be in the hospital, bro. I don't care what they say. Nobody just want to feel like they don't got no energy at all when they wake up in the morning. Nobody don't want to feel like their clothes just getting too small and they got to keep buying new clothes over and over and over again. Yo, these are stuff we don't want to deal with. People say it, but you'll hear people complain about their issues, but won't do nothing about it, won't get off the couch, won't take the first step to try to change what's going on. And that's the hard thing, like when you really try to give it out. And people look at us, though, where's mom? And be like, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. Oh, you think you know it all. Oh, you think this. Yo, where's mom? I took this so serious, like this personally, because I'm like, yo, why are we the only ones keep facing these issues to this extent? You think about everybody facing, but I'm saying, if you get up and you go into certain neighborhoods, right, you see people walking their dogs 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, right, exercising early in the morning before they go to work. No excuse, bruh. But in our neighborhoods, nobody ain't trying to take one step up the steps in their own house.
Man.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like more we push for our demographics and our environment only because we understand we lack the health part. That's our last on our agenda, health. Health is last on our agenda. That's it. Everything else come priority to health. And that's what be crazy. You get what I'm saying?
And that'd be real crazy, man. Cause like I was going to Pennington, New Jersey, Thursday morning. It's like I gotta be there at 5, so I got off work. It's like 4:30, 4:40. Man, this road that I take now, no exaggeration, this road that I take going to Pennington, it's so dark back there. It's supposed to get behind me and pull me over. I'm not stopping. I'm there. It's dark.
Yeah.
Man, so I see reflectors. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I see man, this man, Caucasian man, was jogging. Like, I'm just saying, older guy jogging. I'm like, bitch, if that one dedication, I'm talking it's dark now.
Yeah.
But he got the thing on, the light and everything.
Light on his head and all that, so you can see
But
him.
he really trying to live. And that's how I looked at it, like, man, I don't care how scared, how hard it look, how tough it look, but all he know, he trying to make it home.
Trying to make it home.
And that's the fight that we got to put in. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to try to make it home?
Bro, you want to live for the day, right?
Yeah,
we don't know any minute God call us home. Anything can happen in the world. We
Yeah,
know this.
yeah.
Mad stuff happens, but we saying really like inside oneself, one know how they want to feel. One knows when their body is breaking down. One individual, you know that. You feel that when your body is just like a no-no. For certain shit, like you just is exhausted and it's breaking down slowly but surely. Breaking down. And then over time, it really just collapses on you. And now you find yourself in that position where you like, I need to cure this now. So now the cure don't take place because people don't cure their mind. They thinking. So only way you could cure your body anyway is you change the way you think. That's why they always say the spiritual part of individuals and how miracles happen and stuff like that. Like, yo, people miracles because that individual was fighting in his mind not to give up.
That's crazy. But do you feel like this? Now, let me ask you a question. Do you feel some people are too far gone, like they don't got no, like say like a person that's a wino, he been drinking so long, You ever heard of drink so much, like when he tried to stop drinking, he just died.
He gonna kill him.
Yeah, like
and that can be a issue with a lot of things. But at same token, I want to never say it's too late for anybody.
Okay.
Because I feel at any point we could turn around and make a change. But
Yeah, okay.
that individual who might been drinking so much or whatever that issue is, they probably had to slowly
pull themselves
scale
off.
back from it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
Right.
if you go cold turkey off doing some shit like that, you're gonna shut down. Because why? It's a panic. You looked at for that every day of your life.
Yeah.
You feel me? You was fiending for that drink. 6 in the morning, you got a bottle, you getting out. You know what I'm saying? It's like just take an addict on the streets, right?
Yeah.
Who get high, smoke, crack, dope, heroin, whatever they doing, right? Take them. They have to slowly
Pull themselves off.
pull off. Because if they just quit today, you'll catch them in 3 weeks right back doing the same thing. Because they stressful mind, whatever they was going through caused them to start getting high in the first place. You know what I'm saying? That's why they always say the AA meetings, the NAs and all that stuff. But when they talk about what they talk about, God, give me the serenity.
Yes.
That's the change of thinking. That's saying, God, give me the strength.
To think different.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically, to think different, to change my ways and actions, bro. That's what that is.
That's crazy.
That's anyone's higher power. That's no belief system. That's just one, speaking of God, somebody higher than you who can help you make a change.
And that's crazy for you to say. And that's how I live my life, like praying, like not just no alcohol and stuff. I'm talking about this life period. Just give me the strength to take care of my family. Give me the strength to take care of me. Because if I could take care of me, everything else around me will get taken care of. Right. So me, you gotta look at you like it's you.
Yeah.
It's you. Like you gotta look at you come first before anybody, any given thing, man. And I keep stressing about like we would kill ourselves to go to work. Mm-hmm. We would kill ourselves to go to work for somebody else. Somebody else's dream or somebody else's job. We'd kill ourselves. But when it comes down to yourself, you lack.
Yeah, but see, people don't understand health insurance is high as hell out here, right?
Yeah.
And when we get certain insurance stuff, the insurance don't cover shit. Think about it. The insurance we be having, working at jobs and everything. Sometimes they don't cover everything. You still got to pay a copay, or you coming out of pocket for something, right? So people forget to invest in yourself. You got to invest in your own health, right? So if you ain't investing in yourself too at the same time, then what's gonna happen? What's going to happen, right? God says, I don't care what book you in, what relief it is, God says what? Your body is your temple.
Just like you said about the co-pays. People can I'm tired of these co-pays. Get healthy, start exercising, start eating right, and everything. You eliminate them co-pays. If you don't,
because you don't gotta go so much. You don't gotta run to the doctor so much, right? You should be only going twice a year for checkups, and other little things might happen to you that you might need to go to doctors or whatever. Yes, but most times individuals should be going twice a year for checkups.
But you
every 6 months, the doctor should bring you back in, go over, see what changed. That way, you get a new blood work done in 6 months. Things could change in 6 months. This is why the doctor tell you, I'm gonna give you your blood work now, and in 90 days, come back. We're gonna do your blood work again, because things could change in 90 days. Your whole lining of your body changes in weeks.
Wow.
Your cells changes and reduplicate every couple days, bro. So if you still eating bullshit and new cells is being grown, what happens? It comes into a bad environment.
Yeah.
Bro, our bodies changes, bro. I'm talking about the inside of our bodies, the lining of our bodies, man, changes in weeks. The whole inside lining of our body changes.
Change.
So if you're not doing the right things for when the change occur, what happens? It grows in a messed up environment, a hostile environment. So that's why if you hear it, they talk about good bacteria and good bacteria, bad bacteria. Probiotics, prebiotics, right? This stuff our body produces and stuff we need to have from outside too, with supplements that we're supposed to take because our body know we need it from an outside source as well too. But we talk about probiotics, we talk about good bacteria in our body, prebiotics, good bacteria in our body. For the healthy bacteria to fight off the stuff that we go through every day, regular air breathing in, our body's got mechanisms to fight off the toxins in the airs, all the chemicals in the airs. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, this is the stuff we lack. Our vitamins, we don't take vitamins. Most people go and they be like, oh, I take a daily vitamin every day. You take one daily vitamin, they tell you got everything in it, right? Them doses not high enough for you. No. That's not even for you. You get what I'm saying? I hate when people tell me that, oh yeah, I take a daily vitamin every day. Yo, so you telling me you take an A, B, C, D, and B vitamins have 8 vitamins. So you telling me all that is in one pill, one little pill, right? That you take daily, and you think you're getting the right quantity that you should be taking? Vitamin D, we black, we don't get enough sun.
You don't get enough
right?
sun. No.
So there you take a vitamin D capsule and you'll take 200 IUs. What the fuck is that? Yo, we could take up to almost 10,000 IUs a day before our body be caused harm, bro. Almost 10,000 IUs, and it's guaranteed. Look it up, research, whatever. If a person think I'm just saying this, look it up. I'm telling you. Listen, all black people, vitamin D levels be low, bro. Vitamin D has been a cause for a lot of diseases. Look it up. Look this stuff up, man. Vitamin D. Go get your blood work done. Your vitamin D levels, man, could be low, right? And some of the issues you're going through is because of your vitamin D.
A lot of issues go through.
Come on, I'm telling you. Listen, they start learning that, right? They start learning that if you shoot people up with intervene, put a needle with them, intervene, right? And shoot high doses of vitamin C in them, they could cure cancer.
Wow.
High doses of vitamin C. They don't give us this, because why? If you get that procedure done, you're going to pay a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah.
So what's the easiest way to get you? Chemo. that strips you of all your minerals, nutrients, everything.
Hey, yo, strip you of
Why
everything.
You think you lose your hair?
Man, strip you of everything, man.
Come on,
strip
bro.
You. Strip you of everything.
This get real, but we lost. We confused, we lost. So we could give this, right? And we don't know nothing. So we could get this out and people just gonna turn the cheek. Cause we don't have the degrees, bro. You get what I'm saying? We ain't go to a 4-year, 8-year college, bro. I did. I know I did. You know what college I went to for 10 years? I was at Fort Dix University, a prison, FCI.
But that's the
That was my college, bro.
That's the best teacher, man. Like
That was my college.
I was when you had took off and everything, and you had took off when you had went away, and me and William Shaw was talking. We're sitting here talking, and the crazy thing about that is he didn't go no college or nothing like that, but just his talk and what he, man, that's why, man, it don't even take like, it don't take for you to go to college for you to know your shit, because the more you read, the more knowledge you get, man.
This is what people understand. Autodidactic. Self-taught, man.
Yeah.
Autodidactic. Self-taught. I've been self-taught around other individuals helping build me to enhance my intellectual.
Yeah, it's deep, man.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we ordered the books from the colleges.
Yeah.
We did all this, man. But we don't have the degree. You know why? If I could go to school right now, bro, I'd have went back to school for nursing and all that shit.
Yeah.
Word is by no guarantee. This is the killer world. You could do a lot of shit. I'd have went in one of them fields, but guess why I can't? Because I got a distribution charge. Yeah. Distribution of crack cocaine.
Yeah.
So I cannot never be around no medication.
That's crazy.
Right? Because they say I manufacture and distribute crack cocaine. That's how I manufactured it. So they saying I went in the lab, cooked the shit up, and gave it to the people.
That's crazy.
You get what I'm saying?
But see how they take away from you?
Yeah. So, and it's cool. But you think of it, it's fine that I can't do that now. I would love to go in the field and medicals and go to get a type of degree in that field. But at the end of the day, God gave me a different calling. You get what I'm saying? So that wasn't my calling to go to a college. I graduated high school, but my calling wasn't go to nobody college, bro. My college was to make the mistakes I made, to go to prison for the time I went to prison, and then to come out a new man. That was God's plan for me. They said what? God knows your path.
And the crazy thing it is, instead of you in one field, now you in a bunch of fields.
You get what I'm saying?
Helping somebody get themselves.
Yeah.
You know, so you so.
But that's what I tell you. When people like, yo, you're a trainer. I ain't no damn. I'm a transformation specialist, bro. I tell you, I'm no bullshit because we change people's lives, bro. I'm talking about mental, physically, spiritually. You make people feel better than what they felt yesterday, than what they felt 2 months ago, than what they felt a year ago.
And that's crazy for you to say, because actually we make ourselves feel better, man.
All the time. We feel great. Bro, we come in here, when we go train, bro, it's like paradise. We don't have no cares in the world. No cares in the world. You get what I'm saying? Bro, it's like we free. Like, yo, we free when we go train somebody. Yeah. Or when we working out ourselves, something, bro, we free. You talking about the stress levels we walk in the door with? Once we start working out, it's gone.
It's gone.
We don't even talk about that shit no more. We move on to the next, because today is a new day. So each person got to wake up, no matter what they dealing with, and wake up and understand today is a new day. And people kill themselves because they always tell themselves what they have. If you talk to a person, what they say, I got high blood pressure, I got cholesterol. They claim it. They claim it. They own it. So your body gonna keep owning it, right? Every person claim and own the disease they have, bro.
Everything. And that's just like you said, they come and they own it.
They own it.
I'm talking about even not the high blood. Oh, my legs
sore.
My back sore.
I got arthritis in my knee.
And sometimes, and I see how sore it is. And I'm keep it real. Sometimes they be somebody like, yeah, my back, my leg, something hurt. I'll do a certain exercise and see if they really hurt. They don't complain. I be like, oh, what they bull crap? Because some people really be thinking, and then you do them certain exercise, it don't really be as much. It might do a little pain, but it don't be as much as they claim
it to be. And definitely if you get them to do something they haven't done before, you're going to tear them up with that. They're going, oh, my back. I'm telling you, it's right here. No, that be bro. And you be knowing, though, because they stiff. Their bodies is tight.
That's what it be.
It's rough.
It be
so
stiff.
It's like they knees be cracking when they move and stretching, and you hear it, and like they be like, oh, my knee. Yo, you haven't been moving it. So it's no true nutrients and stuff that flows through like your ligaments of your knees and stuff like that. So that's why you tear your ACL or something, your meniscus stuff, you have to get surgery. Because it's no nutrients that flows into them areas to really heal them areas like that. You get what I'm saying? So they take you and gotta redo it, restructure, whatever they do, stuff like that. But it's the part of people who don't want to get up and move. They stiff, bro. A lot of people work an 8-hour job and sit down all day. Yeah. A lot of people go home, sit down all day, bro. Only time they walk is when they walk to their car, or they walk to the store, are they going to get something to eat, or are they going to the grocery store?
Yeah, you should.
That's it.
And some people body, like, I don't know, like my body. Like, say, I start off like tight, real tight. But as I go on, I get loose.
Yeah.
I could go on forever. Like some people that I'm talking work, I ain't trained, I work that way.
Nah.
They start off heavy, like going hard. Then as we go on, they get tighter and
because
tighter.
they're getting sore.
Yeah.
So but you're supposed to get like that. That's
Yeah.
your muscles adapting to the training effect, right?
Yeah.
To the adaptation. So your muscles got to adapt to what you're going through, the stress you're putting on your body. So working out is nothing but a stress we place on our body. It's like the food we eat is stress.
Yes.
Right? The type of food and stuff we eat and stuff is nothing but stress on the body. So when we start gaining weight and doing stuff like that, that's stress placed on the body. That's it. Training the same way. You train a person like, my legs sore. I don't know if I'm gonna come tomorrow, man. They too sore. This when you supposed to come back.
Say it again, Don.
This
Say it one
when
more
you
time.
supposed to come back, right? When you sore.
Say it one more
When you
time.
come back, when you sore, your body gets to adapt to that.
Yeah.
Now them pain sensors, our body got pain sensors, man. Feel what I'm saying? You're not gonna get hurt or nothing. You're not none of that.
Yeah.
Pain sensors our body have. Our body have mechanisms to stop you from getting injured anyway before you even get to it. Golgi apparatus is a pain. It stops you from getting hurt. Like this stuff is real. So you just gotta get around the people who know this stuff, the people who know what they're doing to help you get to where you need to be. You get what I'm saying?
I get totally what you're saying.
So this is the real deal, and we get caught. So when we try to motivate or tell a person you need to work out, you need this and that, we just blowing smoke for the moment they think, because the issues they're going through haven't been that detrimental to them yet. But then you catch them 3 years from down the line, 4 years from down the line. Now the issues is detrimental, and they telling you they need to try to cure something.
Yeah, you're right.
Right?
Yeah.
They need to try to cure something.
I'm sitting there thinking.
You get what I'm saying?
Cause some people, like say the calls you get, they be like, nah, I'm ready to work out, Craig. I'm ready to work out. Then tomorrow when it's time to work out, they ain't nowhere
They
to
show
be.
up.
That's why sometimes on that note, I'll be wishing I could
Yo,
just jump
I
up
don't,
like, come on.
I don't have the phone conversations no more or the text conversations no more. Come in. Because me talking to you on the phone, I'm wasting my time and energy. To talk to you for 10, 15 minutes, explain to you my program, what I could do, how much it'd be, this and that. I'm going through all this for you not to show up. Or you to say, okay, I'm gonna get back to you. I just wasted my time. So if you come in and I could talk to you and show you and explain and figure out what you're going through, and now I can give you the energy, what you'll feel in the gym. I could give you our energy, the power, the what it transforms, to what it passes off to a person when they open the door and walk in there. The vibe. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when we explain to a person what they tell us what they're going through, and we tell them how we can help them.
Yeah.
Now it's their choice to make the commitment here, because guess what? I ain't waste no time. I was in my building. I was in the gym.
Yeah.
Because I'm training people in there already. So you're going to come at a time that I'm training somebody, me and the coach training somebody. So he'll take the training. I'll talk to him for a minute, let him train them, then they come back, whatever. You get what I'm saying? So now what that happens, now I get to show a person it's not as hard as you believe. So that's why I tell people, go on my website, get a free session. So you could make the changes, because when you get the free session, free consultation, now you're gonna see all your issues. So we're gonna show you all your issues with how you squat wrong, how you curl a dumbbell, how you do jumping jacks, something. We're gonna show you how your knees going this way or out, and we're gonna say, yo, these muscles is weak and this and that. Yes. So we're gonna give you a whole assessment on your body.
And people need that. You need it. Like I'm just saying, I'm sitting here listening to you, and I'm thinking in my head, you need it. You ain't said nothing that a person don't need.
Look,
like you need. Like I can't even like go off of what you said, basically, because everything you said is like it's right. Like, what I can say, you need you need it. Like. I can't even counter punch off what you said. like real talk, because everything you said, you need it. Like I can put in. Like, come on. That's all I can say. That's all I can say is come on. Ain't no sense of counter punching off what you said. If they don't get it right, then what I'm saying, shit.
Nah,
can't counter punch off that. Man.
But the joy, man, and like this is why I be telling people, like, we have our excitement, bro, coming from helping others.
Man,
right? You get what I'm saying? Like, you light up, like, I always tell you, like, we talk like, yo, you light up when you training somebody. You feel what I'm saying? When you were there and you got them, when you record them, it's like, you in your happiest moments, bro.
Hell yeah, you in your happy. Yeah,
you're in your happiest moments.
They don't even know how happy you be to see. And the main thing is to see when they started, we like parents.
Yeah.
You see when they first started walking, to when they driving the
Man.
car. You be like, wow, man, look. And then you ever show somebody back in the video like, man, look at you right here.
Yeah.
Look
Like, man, listen, because, right, you tell a person, you be like, yo, that's what you do. You cater to a person. Like, you coming in here crawling.
Yeah.
You're not coming in here running. You're coming in here crawling, yo. When people come in here running and they swear they doing all this working out at the gyms, bro, and then you give them a workout back here, like, oh, you trying to kill me. You told me you've been working out. What the fuck? I thought you really been. That's why I tell people, yo, I don't mention working out really to people. I say I train.
Yeah.
So training and working out is two different
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Because you could go to the gym right now and get a little workout in for 10 minutes
Yeah.
and think you did something. You feel what I'm saying?
You
You know what I mean? And people don't understand your body might change. If you do that consistent every day, you're going to see some little changes in your body. I train because training helps me adapt to life.
Yeah. All the way around.
You get what I'm saying?
All the way around.
Forget when just because I'm in the gym, I'm talking about I train because it helps me adapt to life. Meaning, when I walk out of that gym, I'm able to adapt to what's coming forward in life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what bump and bruise I'm going to run into, I'm adapt. I'm trained for it. I'm trained for this obstacle mentally, physically, spiritually to get over this obstacle.
And you're right about that.
You get what I'm saying? So I train.
So you good about that? So I
feel me?
guess.
You know what I'm saying, though, Craig? Listen, because like we love like this. I get caught up in this, right? Because I love this stuff.
Nah, you
I
ain't
love this
getting
thing.
caught up
You
in-
get what I'm saying? And I could go sometimes. Sometimes I could go when I get going because like it just wraps off the mind. You feel what I'm saying? Because when they taught me and they said, "Yo, you know your mind can hold more than a computer," that's when I wanted to soak more up. When they told me my mind can hold more than a computer, bro, I said, "What? Word is mom." So you telling me? When the computer say 1 trillion gigabytes or some shit, I can hold more than that? You feel me? So I'm unlimited. So my mind really can hold unlimited.
Yeah, it's unlimited.
You get what I'm saying? Unlimited. So you can have an unlimited mental capacity to do great things. It's up to you to go out there and get it. So you got to fight for it every day to get it.
Everything.
Bro, listen. They say, right? One thing they say, you want to be average? Do average things. You want to be great? Do great things. But if you want to be phenomenal, do phenomenal things, right? So what we doing is not average, bro, because we don't want to be average. Too many people want to be average, man, and they stay there. Too many people want to be average.
Stay there.
You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be average, bro. I don't want to be great. I want to be phenomenal.
And that's it.
You get what I'm saying?
I gotta get exactly what you're saying, man. I get
like,
exactly what you're
this
saying.
is the fight because we've been through the storms already. We've been through the struggles, right? So every other struggle that come ain't nothing but to make me greater.
Like, you know, us, I'm speaking for me and you, sitting up here, you know what we've been through, you know, jail system and anything. I don't think it's hard out here.
Bruh, listen.
And like, you know, like, it's been some nights, man, where I was like, man, like, what the hell is it ever gonna give up? You know, just sitting in there and you hear the zzz, the light and shit. I'm just sitting there like, man, this shit ever, people don't even, that mind space that you.
Listen, you know why though, Craig? Because when me, like, it just say we was bunkies, right?
Yeah.
We had to put a sheet up so you could take a shit.
Yeah.
Right? If we locked in, bruh, ain't no holding that to the morning. What you do? Put the sheet up and let the person go to the bathroom, right? So we've been to the bottom, right? And it's not that, it's just people is complacent. People don't want to work hard. Like, we still go through our challenges.
Yeah.
We still don't got all the finances we want to have.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We're
yeah.
not on a yacht right now just
Yeah,
chilling.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With our crew. We ain't got our crew on the boat and we doing this podcast on a yacht right
Yeah,
now.
I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't on a private jet doing this joint yet. You get what I'm saying? So we still chasing something. But one thing, right, you mentioned about being in prison, right? And two of the brothers I told you about from North Carolina, one living in North Carolina and one in Kentucky, right? We was just on a text the other day, and his son, he's like, look how much I made off what's his name? And he said, yo, remember when we was only getting $5 a month in prison?
Mm-hmm.
He said, yo, remember when we used to charge a mackerel and a tuna to train somebody?
Wow.
We used to, a mackerel and a tuna to charge somebody, bro. So that meaning, right, I'm going to give you one session for $1 because the mackerel and the tuna was only going for $1 a piece. Mm-hmm. So you telling a person, yo, yeah, I train you, book. Give me a book of stamps for $7 around when I was down the joint, right? Mm-hmm. Give me a book of stamps. And you train them for the whole week for a book of stamps. For $7 lousy.
That's crazy.
This is what we did, bro.
That's
so
crazy.
when I train people in there, guess what? I train for commissary. Mm-hmm. For a book of stamps a week, bro. Yo, it was used to get so good, right? At one point, right, the lieutenant them ran down me to one time, yo, I was selling the bars in the prison. The bars and the dumbbells, everybody that come to me, because I started getting all the stuff. So we had a big car, so we had mad shit. So everybody wanted to line up. So, you know, we make sure the Jersey car was good, make sure other homies that we knew from other states was good too. But other people and stuff, because you had to get in line. And this was happening before I got there. When I got there, I saw them selling the bars and stuff. I maneuvered to become that one.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Oh, listen. So I'm selling the bars, the dumbbells, everything. So if you want your workout station every day, you want a bar and some dumbbells, a book of stamps a week.
That's
So I was charging a person $1 a day for shit, yo.
It's crazy to say, but you gotta look at it like this too, Don. Just like you say, you want to be phenomenal. In the settings that you was in, you was, because like people don't understand like that dollar, that book of stamps, that was like being out here on a yacht.
Yeah.
A honey
Man,
bun,
what?
a honey bun.
bun?
Just out here been, so like now we out here, we trying to set like money wise.
What?
If people been in that situation, they know money wise. They look at like a stamp. You look at it from the outside like stamps is cheap out here, but in that world,
Stamps
that,
is the best.
Yeah, honey bun
That-
stamps and all that stuff is the best.
That's the money.
Yeah,
we know
yeah.
in prison, tuna, mackerels, and stamps is the money.
So we looking at that, but in that specific area in your life, you was doing your thing. Now we trying to elevate what we get. Well, honey bun stamps to us out here is like a house, a yacht, and stuff like that. I'm saying that's what it means
That's what
in
it
that
means in that
sentence.
sentence. Yeah, I agree with you. That's
mean,
just like that.
So you setting yourself up. You
For
up,
that.
you there,
Yeah,
but you just
but now
out
to
here
grow. Now
out
grow
here
in the
world.
world.
Yeah, in the
You get what
world.
I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Because
yeah.
this how I came known from fitness though in prison. Everything with me started in prison.
Yeah.
This how I came known, knowing that I know this. And the dudes should come ask me, like, man, yo, what about this, man? How should I do this? Us on the yard, because the one who was teaching us, man, they blessed me. I had two great teachers when we was down at joint, and we had a good circle of men that we was around. So they educated, like they helped me get educated like a motherfucker, bro. Now all praises to them, because they helped me. And without them, certain twists. And it all took from him asking me one question: what you gonna do when you go home? That one question is what it took. Because I didn't know what I was going to do. When he asked me that question, bro, you know what I told him? I said, I have no fucking clue. I got 7 years left.
If I tell you what I was going to do when I go home, you wouldn't even believe it. You wouldn't even believe it. Hey, yo, man, it is funny. If I tell you what I was going to do when you go, I had it back.
You had it back down.
Man, I was going to be a scripter, man. Hey, yo, that's crazy, man, yo. Because I'm just talking, hey, yo, cause me and Daquan, you know, we know each other in the streets, but we was bunkies and everything. And I used to be like, he was like, what you gonna do? You go home? I said, man, I'll be a stripper, man. They make a lot of money. Hey, yo, it's funny to say, but I'm not, but real talk. Hey, yo, that's where my mom was at. I don't know, because, you know, back in the early 90s, that's where it was.
But no, listen.
That's crazy.
But you see, though, but I'm saying, but the thoughts start changing for you, though. That's what I think in the streets.
Yeah, it did. Bro. But when I came home, it you know, my mom, it changed. Yeah. But that's what I had said about my mom. But that's just crazy.
But I'm just saying, but that's what started me. Like, he acted, and he's like, yo, have you ever thought about being a personal trainer? He's like, look, you got 22 people that you training right now that's working out with you, but you the leader of that car.
Yeah. That's
so
crazy.
I'm like, yeah, no, nah. I'm like, man, I'm gonna check into it. Checked into it, and the rest is history. You feel what I'm saying? And they was great, man. I'm talking about, they used to help me. We studied, one of them was in a unit, man, that we studied every day in that unit. Every day. Listen, 7 o'clock, no matter what, we locked down, bro, in the building. Guess what? We studying. If they tell us we can't go down the first floor no more, we're in the hallways, in the chairs, little hallways, bro, studying.
Look where you look.
Studying.
And the crazy thing about it, and just like we're gonna get back on the subject where you talk about your health, just like you put in there and look where it's taking you. Look where it took you to first of all. Look where you at now, and then all that studying, just sitting there sneaking, doing this and that. And I'm sneaking to do right. Just like with a person, if you can't eat right, sneak to eat right.
Yeah.
If you got sneak, you people gonna judge you. You eating right.
Yeah.
You know, sneak and do it. Sneak and eat right. Because sometimes people do judge you when you're doing right things.
Yeah, you know, that's
when you're doing
always
right,
though.
people judge you.
Yeah,
So you might got sneak to do right.
But I just speak on that because them was the greatest moments that helped me transition into health.
That's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? To inquire more about my health and want to know more about my family, my mother, my sisters and something. They going through something. You feel what I'm saying? To be in a position to be able to help them more. You get what I'm saying? But man, we coming up on time, Craig. So I know you got something for the tip. So we're gonna keep giving them a lot more. But Craig got the tip because we coming up on time, man. So
coming up with
you
time.
know, we
I'm just
right
gonna,
there. So yeah, I mean,
I don't like. I was sitting there on my car. Reached out to Don Dex. I've been getting tips of the day every time we come, and I had reached out. Somebody had reached out. 2 people had reached out to me. One from Atlanta, and both of them got their leg amputated.
okay.
And they was like, Craig, what you got for us to give? So I'm thinking like fast. I'm at work. This
Yeah.
at work. I'm thinking like, what I got to give somebody that amputate their leg off. So the closest thing I came to with mine is like doing a little core or something type workout. So without using your legs. So I'm gonna show you something. And I always do something that you could get out your house.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta go get it. So I got a water bottle.
Okay, regular
So I'm
water
gonna show
bottle.
you. So you got me.
I got you.
All right.
Dealing with amputations.
So what you do is you're gonna go down like this. You're gonna go down on your stomach.
Lay on your
You're gonna
stomach.
put your legs out like this. See,
No
right,
legs.
leg
So amputated,
Yeah,
so no legs.
So what you doing is just going like this, core.
You just going behind your back.
Just going
Some
like this.
core work.
Just going like this. Watch your legs touching the ground, cause you already got one leg. You already got one leg. So just like this.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's core work right there.
That's all I got.
That's
Just
core
going
work.
like that.
Yeah.
That's one of the things you have your leg amputated,
Yeah.
and that's what I got.
There you go. So that was it right there. But it's a lot of other things, you know. He gave you one right there. Like it's mad of things you could do. Yeah, it's a lot of things to do, man. You know, and we still got the merch too, y'all. Just so y'all know, Team Chisel Gear, man. Y'all already know we be having it, man. We got the sweatsuits going on, man. So you know, make sure y'all reach out to us, man. We got some things going on, man. That's some great things, man. And you know, and Craig is great with this, man. With his tips, man. I love it when he give them out, because he make it helpful for everybody. And even if you have legs, you can get on the ground and do that same exercise the same way. So, you know, and if you got any questions or something, just always let us know. We'll talk about it on the next show when we up here. And anything you want to close out with, are you good off the close out, Craig? And we're going to close out with this, man. My man coming up to close out for us, man, you know, because it's very important. So I'm going to see y'all on the next one, but he going to come close out for us, Brother William Shaw.
Peace. All right, peace, man. Everybody have a great day. Good morning when y'all get to y'all affairs. Today the brothers spoke, man. They made knowledge born. Like I always start with today's mathematics, which is wisdom, culture, all being born to equality. All being born, it just means it equal out to. So what these brothers shared as far as their wisdom is wise words being spoken by a wise man or woman. So the wisdom that they gave was to a lifestyle, how to make your life more, to have longevity in your life. You know what I mean? And when you know and understand how your body work, how your mind work, you understand what I'm saying? They become two. You allow them to work together. So with the wise words that the brothers gave today, I hope that everybody receive them. I mean, as they was given, because it's a blessing and it's a gift when somebody give you their wisdom and is of good. Apply it to your lifestyle, which it becomes your culture. It becomes how you live. This fitness lifestyle that we have embraced is how we live. Like the brother talked about the struggle. You know what I mean? And it's sometimes when we come in here and we have stress on our mind as well, but we we enjoy our mathematics. When we building up our mind, our body, and our soul, we enjoy that. And it comes from a dark place at times. So like I said, wisdom, culture, all born equality, which is 1, 2, and 3. You add 1, 2, and 3, that give you 6. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Take the knowledge, the wisdom, and understanding that we providing and go out and share it. You understand what I'm saying? Each one teach one according to what they know. So with that, man, I say peace. I always love listening to y'all when I'm in the background, you know what I mean, doing the knowledge to what you brothers are speaking about. So what we gonna do is keep up the good work. Not good work, but great work. You understand what I'm saying? We putting in great work, man, with each other and for our community. So with that, born unique, I say peace.